Howdy.
Rogue agents.
Yo, I need help.
Alright.
Damn, bruh. They're gonna kill me. They're pushing example. Help example. Help example.
I'm trying. I'm on fire.
Example don't need help. He don't need help. Get him out of here. Scoop me up, Fig.
You
No.
You're
You're not
shooting
shooting.
him.
You're not shooting.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Stupid.
Holy shit. What is going on, guys? It is Example, and I do apologize if this doesn't sound the best. I've already had to record this like 3 times because the microphone was acting up and it sounded weird. So if this happens to sound weird, I apologize for it. I promise I will try to fix it for the next video. But I'm here to show you guys today my MG5 build, LMG build, and we all know LMGs have been very popular in this meta so far. It seems like everybody's wanting to make an LMG build. I made an LMG build last patch on the PvE build, and LMGs work really well, so I'm glad that a lot more people are using LMGs for PvP. But this is my version of a LMG build, so I hope you guys like it. Leave a like, leave a comment if you guys just let me know what you're thinking. But anyways, let's get right into the build, guys. Starting it off with our guns, we have an MG5 as a primary and then a P416 as a secondary. Our MG5 has unhinged, Allegro, and transmission. Now, transmission is not necessarily the important talent here. It is unhinged and Allegro. Now, unhinged is 25% weapon damage at the cost of 35% weapon handling. Now, this build is to face tank, okay? An MG5 does not have optimal range. You do not want to be shooting somebody with this MG5, especially with unhinged at a long distance, you know, like a long range fight. So you want to get up in their face and you want to put that unhinged and Allegro to work. Yes, so MG5, unhinged, Allegro, 21.2k damage, 800 RPM, and a 50 mag. Now, you can use extra on this and get a 61 mag on it, you know, but I use it with Allegro because I prefer the rate of fire instead of a bigger mag. Moving on to our secondary weapon. Now, I am going to end up changing this weapon. It's not the best, but it's the best gun I've been able to get, 500 gear score at least. But the main reason I am using this secondary is because of the talent Recharged. Now, Recharged is a talent that gives all your skills deployed at full armor. It gives them 25% longer duration. Now, the main reason I have that is because I do run a defender drone, because in most cases I'm fighting more than one person at a time, so I do need this defender drone to be able to, you know, win these 1v2s, 1v3s, or whatnot. But at least in my case, I don't necessarily like the P416, but yeah. So the way I have these modded though, on my MG5, I do have the Pro Red Dot type. It gives us 5% stability, and I also have the small laser pointer that comes with the Demolitionist. So if you guys don't have this unlocked, I do suggest you do get it unlocked. But it gives us 7% crit chance. I also have a tactical smoke pouch, which gives us 20% reload speed. Now, when you're making an LMG build, you want to make sure you use reload speed, because LMGs take a while to reload. So you want to make sure at least somewhere in your build you do have reload speed on it, so that you know, you can get those reloads out faster and keep shooting. On the MG5, we have Pro Red Dot type stability, small laser pointer with 7% chance, and reload speed on our small pouch. Moving along to the build itself, guys, we do have a 3-piece Viper, a 1-piece Petrov, and a 2-piece True Patriot. Now, the reason I'm using 2-piece Patriot is because of that damage to armor. If you guys don't know, 2-piece Patriot pretty much works for almost every build, and I might make a video on that soon as well, so keep tuned for that. So make sure you guys click that bell button. But anyways, on our Patriot gloves, we do have LMG damage and health. Moving along to our knee pads, I have crit hit chance. Pretty straightforward. So then our 3-piece Wyvern. On our backpack, we have almost all DPS talents, and for my backpack and my holster, I am running 450 pieces because I haven't gotten 500 pieces that are god roll, just like these are. So they're placeholders. I will change these up for a gear score higher, but as of right now, it works perfectly fine. So we do have our backpack, which has all DPS attributes: weapon damage, crit hit chance, and it also has vital and hardened. So pretty good backpack, you know, straightforward. Look at it right here. Like I said, guys, I already recorded this so many times, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit down, but you know, anyways, you guys can read it right there. So moving along to our mask. Now, masks I feel like are really hard for me to get. I feel like I got really bad luck when it comes to masks. So this mask definitely has to be changed around. The talent is hard hitting, which is damage to elites, which I can change for something better, like I said. But the reason I'm using this mask is because, well, first of all, to complete our 3-piece, and then I also have the attribute crit hit chance. So that's the main reason I'm using this mask. But like I said, this mask will be changed to something better. Moving along from this mask, we do have our holster, which again, DPS attributes: 11% crit hit damage and devastating, which gives us 5% weapon damage. Now, devastating is an amazing talent. I suggest you guys look into using it in your builds because it gives you 5% weapon damage, so it is great. So yeah, so far we have our 2-piece Patriot. You know, DPS attributes, like I said, crit hit chance and LMG damage, vibrant backpack with DPS talents, a mask, and our holster as well with DPS talents. So find the piece on the build is a Petrov chest piece with 47k armor. It gives us that 10% LMG damage, and the attributes are almost all DPS except for that skill power, which I don't mind having some skill power because we do have a defender drone, so we do want some skill power at least. We don't want a really weak defender drone, which is part of the reason why I'm using 3-piece Wyvern, so that gives us that 50% drone skill power. I always find myself, like I said, in situations where I'm fighting more than one person, so that's why I use a defender drone. The way we have these modded, both our backpack and chest piece do have skill power mods on them because they are limited to only skill power mods, so I just have the best skill power mods in both of these that I possibly have. So, and moving along to our holster, I do have a weapon damage and 2% LMG crit damage mod on my holster, so we want that LMG crit damage, and that weapon damage also helps. And then the final mod is on our knee patch, which is a health mod. Like I said, again, it's limited only to health mods, so yeah. Our armor is 195,000 and our health is 39,000. Now I can change those up and bring them up and make my armor 200k if that makes it look better, which is not going to make too much of a difference. But 195,000 armor, 39,000 health, and 487 skill power. Like I said, guys, this build is made to be in people's faces, alright? You do not want to be shooting this LMG from a far distance because you're just not going to win that fight, especially if they have an AR or another LMG that has more optimal range on it. Demolitionist specialist for the extra LMG damage, and then moving along, finally from that we have our stats, which it's 42% chance and 53% damage. Like I said though, guys, this build is made to be up close and face tank with that weapon damage and the unhinged talent. Oh, by the way, before I forget, the talent on my chest piece is unbreakable. This talent is nice, alright? This talent has saved me from people with clutch, from people with vectors, all that strength. You know, all those talents that in the previous meta were being used, Unbreakable can counter these, especially with an MG5 that does damage like the one I have. Unbreakable is a talent that gives you back 25% of your armor when your armor is depleted. So what that means is when your armor breaks, you get 25% of your max armor back. Now, I'm not sure if it got a buff, but in most situations, when my Unbreakable procs, it brings back almost half of my armor back. So the reason I say is a face tanking build because Unhinged is a talent that takes away weapon handling. So your gun is going to be a little messy when you first start shooting, but that is why you want to be in their face so that you don't miss those shots. But anyways, that is the build, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys would make this build better. Let me know how you would change it. Give me all your suggestions. As long as you keep it respectful and tell me, you know, oh, hey, man, I don't like that build, or I don't think that build will work for me. Just let me know. You know, I'm gladly to reply to all of you guys as long as you keep it, you know, respectful and don't say something stupid like this build's trash. You know, nobody wants to see that. Just tell me why. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, that is the build. That is my version of an LMG build, which I will make better. We will get these damage numbers higher up. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Once again, like I said, that is the build that I am rocking for my LMG. And here's some gameplay on it. Have a good day. Till the next one.
Occupied dark zone. System malfunctioning. The boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost. Agent down. Boost about to activate. Boost now active. An agent needs assistance.